Our second Next Century Award honoree is Rand-Whitney Container, the largest independent manufacturer of corrugated products in New England. But if you think the company is resting on its laurels, think again. Rand-Whitney in July acquired Pennsylvania-based Specialty Finance and Consulting Corporation, a manufacturer and distributor of corrugated sheets, corrugated packaging, and related products and services. The acquisition comes less than a year after Rand-Whitney invested $20 million to expand its 350,000 square foot manufacturing design and office complex on Rand-Whitney Way in Worcester. I wonder how they picked that name. Throw in millions of dollars in capital improvements to the machinery, and it's clear that Rand-Whitney, part of the Kraft Group of Foxborough, intends to be the big kid on the block for years to come. Rand-Whitney corrugated products range from simple shipping containers to custom die cuts and high-end retail merchandisers and displays. Its protective packaging products include wood and foam to ensure even the most delicate products make it to their destination unharmed. The company calls itself a one-stop solution for packaging needs, offering everything from engineering, design, and testing to fulfillment and real-time information processing. Rand-Whitney also places a premium on using environmentally sustainable materials. The company owns a 100% post-consumer waste linerboard mill and is able to create packaging that uses a high percentage of post-consumer waste. The linerboard mill transforms more than 900 tons per day of old corrugated containers into 700 tons per day of recycled linerboard. The only mill in the country to do so with 100% consumer waste and water. From its beginnings, the company has prided itself on family values and recognizes that its greatest asset is its employees. Rand-Whitney aims to provide its employees with a good compensation package and a positive work environment in return for quality output. Many Rand-Whitney employees have worked there for decades, and some families have had several generations working at the company. The Kraft Group employs more than 5,000 people. Please join AIM in honoring Rand-Whitney Container as President Nick Smith accepts the 2019 AIM Next Century Award.
It's not often. My name's Nick Smith. It's not often I'm in a room and primarily manufacturing. And for us, I've worked for the Kraft family for a little over 20 years. And for me, I've always loved manufacturing. And 20 years ago when I met with Robert and Jonathan, I asked them the question, there's a lot easier ways to make money and get a return on your investment than manufacturing. But they convinced me to come on board, and it's been extremely challenging. We've got plants up and down the East Coast now. I flew back from Philadelphia this morning, so we're looking at other areas to grow. But Worcester, founded in 1938, the plant that I'm based out of on the other side of town has been there over 50 years. There was definitely tough sledding. Great customers for us. We're not going to be here unless other companies that manufacture or make products are here as well. Ken's Foods is one of our long-term customers. Bruce, I didn't expect Bruce to be here. Affordable Interiors, Flexcon. We're selling the majority of the companies in this room, and for us, without the companies and manufacturing being successful, we're not going to be competitive. We've invested about $50 million over the last 4 or 5 years. We're now able to competitively ship down into Pennsylvania and Ohio, and we have a truly world-class plant in the middle of Worcester, which is pretty tough to pull off, but it's leveraging the workforce. Massachusetts and Worcester in particular have done a phenomenal job of supporting us. The tide's still against us. We were venting a few minutes ago, where in general there's a lot of things happening that make manufacturing and being competitive more challenging today than 20, 30 years ago. I think our position is, and it's kind of a football analogy, we're all playing by the same rules, and for us it doesn't matter what the headwinds are, as long as you figure out how to solve, and if you can fight through the issues, we're going to come out the other side. So the Kraft family doesn't accept excuses on the football field, and I can tell you they've got the same expectation for manufacturing. And for us, just great customers that we're tethered to, and without the success of the entire food chain, none of us are going to be around, and there won't be manufacturing in Massachusetts. So we appreciate the award, we're honored, and I'll pass it on to the Krafts tomorrow. Thank you very much.